Good morning, everyone. My name is Ray. I'm with Team S.T.E.A.M. This morning I'm here at Flash Industrial Painting, and we're going to work on repainting a truck that I painted, a decade or so ago. And we're repainting it because the ownership of the company has changed. He's going to keep everything virtually the same, but we've changed the type, the tone of the blue, and we've decided to paint the fenders and the roof cap blue as well. So since we're going with a different blue, we're going to have to redo the stripes on the truck as well, and we're going to have to redo the stripes back here as well. So that's what we're going to start on here this morning. All right, now I've got this tremendous amount of spilled oil cleaned out of here, so it'll quit dripping off the back and get out of the spaces where we need to be, because we're not going to paint this entire truck. We're only going to repaint the stripes and some of the white. The vessel itself's in good enough shape. These skirts, the one on the other side's in good enough shape, but we're going to get it anyway. And this one here has got some rust coming through. This paint job is a decade or so old, and everything else is in pretty good shape, but apparently it got into something or something happened. It's hard to tell with steel. You know, sometimes it starts bubbling from under the paint, and there's a million reasons why that can happen. And with these water trucks, some of the stuff that they get into out in the oil field, some of the acids and some of the things that they end up around all the time, you know, it's not surprising, I guess, that the side that carries all the hoses is also the side that has the corrosion, because the other side's in perfect shape. But then also, they added, since the last time I saw this truck, they added this toolbox, and when they did, they just kind of kryloned it. And as you can see, they didn't prime it, and it's bubbling everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this outside and sandblast this skirt and this toolbox and the very back lower section. And that'll be a good head start. It'd be way better than trying to hand prep that. Since it was never prepped, you gotta take all that off, and that's diamond plate. So I'm gonna be way ahead just sandblasting it. Well, hey gang, I'm getting ready to put a little bit of black on this. You wanna watch? You can if you want. So for the moment, I'm going to get in out of this overspray and find something else to do for a few minutes. But when I come back, I've got the beginnings of a pretty cool project I want to show you. As you can see, it was worth your wait. Look at this exciting array of things we've got going on here. Got a welder, got some old Ford pickup wheels, and I have a garden cart full of trampoline poles. Yeah, that's exciting. What I'm going to be doing with that array of items is I'm going to be building a sculpture that by the time it's done is going to be between 6 and 10 feet tall and is going to contain a dragon, a full-on winged dragon with a steel skeleton, everything including the fingers, right down to the claws, all steel. And then I'm going to sculpt on top of that with all auto body materials. It's going to be a steel and auto body sculpture of a dragon, full wings, everything. So you feel like coming along for that? Now the first thing I'm going to do is weld these wheels together, top and bottom. weld the tops together, weld the bottoms together. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, because this is gonna be my base. This is what's gonna help keep it from blowing over, because this thing's gonna sit outside year round. And now today, before I get going on a bunch of this welding and building on this sculpture, I need to get back to this truck. And what we're doing here today is I'm taking these rolls of vinyl tape and I'm taping off all of my black outline stripes. Maybe a 1/4 inch back here and an 1/8 inch on the cap. I'm going to put all that tape on there, and then we're going to prep the fenders, prep the roof cap, and shoot all of those things, stripes, roof cap, fenders, blue. And that'll be what's on tap for this truck today. And now we'll do the same thing, but in 1/8 inch tape instead of 1/4 inch on the cap. Want to see me put some blue on? I already got started without you. Sorry about that. But let's finish her up. Ready to build a big dragon? Let's get started.